Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are playing some we are playing some Toucan Maverick today, an evolution of Tropical Maverick. Obviously, adding Nadu Winged Wisdom to the deck, the new hotness in Legacy. Um, so that's the Toucan aspect of our Maverick here. Nadu reads a 3/4 with flying, legendary bird wizard for 1 green and a blue. Creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield, otherwise put it into your hand. This ability triggers only twice each turn. But this this ability applies to every creature you control. So even playing Nadu on okay, so first things first, that combos with commonly Shuko. We are actually going to be trying out Lightning Greaves instead. It has the same equip cost of 0, so the goal here is to equip these for free to a bunch of our creatures twice each, hopefully drawing like half our deck and get enough lands into play to play more creatures out and continue the madness. Um, Most decks are playing Shuko for this. On the Maverick Discord, Casey Greger recommended trying Lightning Greaves, so we're trying that out today. A few things I like about it: can give creatures haste, so just like on a in a vacuum, it's better than Shuko. With no Nadu on the field, so we can give our Mother of Runes haste, we can give our Knight of the Reliquary haste. The issue, of course, is the casting cost of 2 instead of 1. We'll see if that's relevant in terms of like slowing down our combo. Although I wouldn't say comboing with Nadu is really the primary, like the plan A of this deck. We're still a Maverick deck. We're still looking to play our Hate Bears, play our Green Sun Zenith. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Other equipment I'm playing is Umezawa's Jite. Always want to have one of those in the deck. And then Kaldra Complete. Normally I don't like playing Kaldra in Maverick, but we are playing Brainstorm. So if we play a Stoneforge, get a Kaldra, they remove it, we can just brainstorm it away and feel pretty good about ourselves. I did trim a Daze from the deck. If you have seen any of my other content, you might know that I'm a huge fan of playing Daze in Maverick right now. Super fun, feels pretty good. It feels like a Thalia that doesn't die to Bowmaster, so I've been really enjoying it. However, with Nadu, of course, Field of the Dead goes crazy. As you put lands into play, you create zombies, which lets you get more triggers. And we are a Knight of the Reliquary deck, so we can search this up basically at the start of our combo turn if we want to go really Fruit Loops. So I had to cut a blue source for that. So I cut a Daze as well. We're down to only 12 blue sources for Daze, which is kind of not ideal. Um, so probably don't want to draw multiple days in a game. I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, we'll see how 3 feels. It's already at 61 cards, trying to cram all this stuff in here. So uh, I don't think there's any more cuts I'm really comfortable making right now. So we'll just run with 61. Sideboard, we are playing 3 Force of Vigor and 2 Flusterstorm, kind of pointed directly at Necropotence decks. We'll see how effective both of those are. Hi, this is the famous Bant Maverick aficionado and active Maverick Discord Rear Carador. Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, so we're playing 3 forces, 2 Flusterstorms, and then these Lavinias are good against Storm decks, but they're also just generically good against a lot of combo decks, so I don't mind having 2 of them. Carpet of Flowers, we want to be able to cast our spells against tempo decks. 2 Soul Guide Lanterns, still, I feel like this is still one of the best sideboard cards against Scam. That isn't just straight up removal. So I've been really liking these, even with no sagas in the deck. You can play them turn 1. They can't strip them out of your hand. They have to deal with it if they want to reanimate anything, and they only have a few Brazen Borrowers. So and then you can cycle in response to basically replace it. Really like those. 1 Endurance. Endurance is still cracked. Um, we're up to 2 Path to Exile, just to try and keep the board clear and potentially point them at opposing Nadus. We have a Collector Oof, never leave home without one. And then 1 Hydroblast, still a lot of red running around, so that's the deck. Let's get into it. Hopefully everything goes well here. I've got my tropical flavored Red Bull. I've got my tropical tunes. I think we're good to go. I haven't played this in any like real competitive games yet. I've been doing some kind of informal testing, like practice room and some other matches. It's been going good so far, but obviously we know leagues are quite different. We will take the play. And I need to fix my border here. There we go. Wow, this looks like a very fair Maverick hand. I'm going to keep it. I'm not excited about it. We don't know what we're playing against, so. We'll just pretend that we're Death and Taxes for a little bit and see what our opponent's on. Oh, Delver. All right. So we do get a mom that survives. Oh, I am sorry about that. Let me turn the music down. And I feel like I do this every time where I have to turn MTGO all the way down, and then it never remembers that I want it all the way down. We'll go down to 5. Hopefully you can crank the stream up a little bit, and that'll work better. Okay, so a couple options here. We can waste them. I'm not a huge fan of that. We could try and get on the board with like a Gaddock Teague. We could play a fetch and do nothing and try and kind of smooth things out. I think I just want to jam and like, if they have a Daze, get it out of their hand. So we'll just go with that. Teague's not great in this matchup, but it is a 2/2. I think. Okay, so we have a Teague. We no longer can be Force of Willed. Next turn. Okay, so they don't flip. So probably do that Volcanic Island. I wasn't paying attention to how they stack the triggers. Okay, we do want to kill this DRC on site. Ooh, wow. So I feel that they're not looking too hot yet. Hmm. I want to protect my blue source, so I don't feel very incentivized to play that out. I think I will just go ahead and plow this DRC because I don't want them to get any card selection. They're F6. Honestly, I am going to attack with the Teague here. If they feel like blocking, I happily am trading that for 2 Delvers, and they're not feeling it. Let's go ahead and take them off red. Red's a little bit scarier, I think. I'm not super worried about an Orcish Bowmaster, but I am worried about Bolt and more DRCs. Then next turn, if we don't draw anything exciting, I almost want to just play out the Field of the Dead. Oh, Psychic Frog. That's right. That's what we need to be scared of. We're going to get buried. Forgot we're not. We don't care about Bowmaster anymore. We care about Psychic Frog. Okay. Well, let's play this out pre-combat, see if it sticks. Okay, I'm going in with Teague. If they want to block, I'm happy to trade it for stuff. If they manage to flip these Delvers, we're actually very close to dying. Okay, still no. That's insane. So we will be fetching here on end step, trying to get some sort of removal for this Psychic Frog. Okay. Man, that's crazy. I guess you just leave DRC around now and wait for the frog. So looking for an endurance, a Nadu, a plow on top. Actually, Uro would be fine. Ooh. I'm gonna keep this on top. I am going to pray they replaced their Bowmasters with Psychic Frogs, and not that they are playing them. This could be huge blowout here. Okay, they don't have it. Ooh, this is not good. Well, I guess we'll just... Okay, actually, we found a plow. So we'll ditch these 2 lands, make our land drop here. I am going to plow the frog now. Or do I let them... I think I let them, like, discard to it and stuff. So instead, we'll play this noble. And then I'm going to attack with the Outland Liberator, because I really don't care if they block it. So I'm hoping that by leaving back a blocker, they're incentivized to like dump some cards to this Psychic Frog and try and either give it flying or pump it or something. Uh-oh. Still hoping they dump part of their hand to this frog just to get it over our Gaddock Teeg. We are really on a clock though, and we've already used 2 plows, so we need an endurance or an Uro to kind of stop the bleeding here. Let's see. We have 4 cards in the graveyard plus this fetch, so we are alive for Uro if we draw one to escape it. And I need to remember to fetch because I don't want either of those cards on top. Okay. This is scary. Are they just trying to put stuff in the graveyard to feed the frog? Yes. Okay. Okay. At this point, I do not care about the life. I would rather have them dump cards out of their hand. We do get punished by double Daze. Yeah, double Daze. Ooh. I wish I had Daze right now. I could Daze my own plow and pick up that land. Are they building up to a big Murktide? Because I don't... Not sure how we are going to beat that. It looks like they are. No, they're not. Okay. So we are on a 3-turn clock from these Delvers. 2 turns, really. Another frog. Great. Let's see. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'll get a Trop here. Alright, give me something good. We actually can't cast an arrow now that I'm looking at it. That's not something good. We are really, really in trouble. Okay. I think we basically have to draw an endurance, and it might be too late. I don't think there's anything else that gets us out of this. If we draw Nadu, we can get a trigger off of it with the mom. That's not very impressive. Yeah. Man, Psychic Frog is good. And another one. Well, I think we're toast. Let's see what we draw. What else you got? DRC? Sure. Why not? Feel the Dead. I thought I shuffled you away. Alright. Well, good thing is we can board into a lot of removal and endurances here, so hopefully that'll go a little bit better. Carpet Endurance. So Gaddock T can go. Liberator also bad. We like drew our two main deck cards that are not good against them. This is where cuts get difficult for me. And I'm also wondering about throwing in a Soul Guide Lantern to attack the graveyard even a little bit more. But I think the removal is good. Maybe we say Resolving Kaldra is kind of a pipe dream. Cut one of those. And then trim a Stone Forge. We need one more cut. I guess Knight. Can't cut removal. I don't want to cut my mana because I want my mana. Daze is an interesting one. But Daze, I could Daze a frog, so I think it is Knight, as much as it pains me to go down to 2. Oof. This would be really cool if we had another land. And if we were on the draw, I think I actually would play this, but we are not. That's somehow worse. They keep 7. I think we gotta go to 5. Okay, we can play the game. Gotta get rid of 2 of these. I don't think I have the ability to rely on playing basics here. So I'm gonna get rid of the forest and a brainstorm. It's not not a great place to be. Yeah, frog is really good. That felt pretty overwhelming there. Very reminiscent of Dreadhorde. It's crazy too because it's like a Dreadhorde that becomes big. Like the spells aren't free, sure, but as a body, it's kind of threatening. No bolt. No bolt. Okay, that's fine. It's like the best possible one drop they could play for us. Okay, drawing more removal is great. I'm gonna fire off a brainstorm now. I don't know when I'm gonna get another chance. Do I just stack removal? I think so. Yeah. Yes, and I think I wasteland them too. So we'll line it up like this. Draw the next removal spell. And then just start blasting. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. I want to see what they get. Lightning bolt. Okay. Bye. That is fine. All right. Let's get in there. It's awkward. If they have another wasteland, it's gonna suck because I'm gonna want to fetch. Oh, they don't have any lands. Okay, let's get a hedge. Yep, I would like that. Thank you. Kind of awkward that I boarded out the Cauldron here, but take the Jite. I would love to draw another land. I don't know if you can hear my son cry in the background. He's giving mom a run for his money right now. Oof. Okay, this is going great. Another land, please. I could be so greedy right now and try and find another land. I think I'm going to because I'm a greed lord. And we're so far ahead. It's like I just want to keep pushing it. That's perfect. I kind of want all these cards, actually. I don't want to shuffle. So I'm just going to go like... I want to keep the wasteland around to waste them out for the next land they play. So I need this plains. I could put the wasteland on top and just hide another removal spell. Or I guess the land. I'd rather not draw the land if I had to. So we'll just go like this. And we'll put in the Jite. And next turn suit up and get to town. Okay, they have a land. Are they going to bolt? No, they're going to wait till we try to quit. Smart. Actually, we'll just force it. Oh, it doesn't really work that way, does it? If they just fire it off... Okay, they do. Wow. Okay. I was thinking if they float the mana, we still have to equip to something, and then we don't get the hit in with Jite, but they didn't float it, so we do get the hit in, and I think they're gonna get buried at this point. You may have frogs, but do you have a Jite? Yep. Okay. I don't think... I was gonna say I don't think we changed anything, but the Stoneforge plan was so effective that I kind of want to like throw that back in somehow, which I don't know what to cut. We could just say like we're not comboing with Nadu and cut the Greaves. I would keep the Nadu in though because it's like a 3/4 with flying. That's a good body. I mean, honestly, Jite was enough there, so we actually I think just keep it how it is. Jite is very good against Delver. This hand is almost great. I wish this Dryad Arbor wasn't here so we could actually Green Suns turn 1. I will keep it. They keep 7 as well. They want to check our card. Okay, so they probably have a Bolt. Plains. Alright. We should play this out. Gives us the option to get the hedge mate. They play a Wasteland, obviously. Okay. Now I'm not going to. Well, I think we'll just try and get a Dork off basics. For some action out of the opponent. Yep, there's a Bolt. Next turn. They're missing land drops. There's a Brainstorm. I think. So I'm sure whatever I fetch out of this is getting wasted. So I could play Uro now and put the Dryad Arbor in play, and then I think that's probably best if it gets. I'm not sure. I think putting Uro in is right. We get a card deeper, we gain some life, we get to put Dryad Arbor in or a fetch land if we hit one. They're unlikely to like counter it because it's so tempo negative. Okay, sure. Get a Nadu. That's pretty exciting. We're probably not playing that next turn, but I think they're going to take us off blue. Or they need the mana? Frog. Yeah, it's got to be Frog. Yeah, waste me first, for sure. Oh, Bowmaster. So they are playing Bowmaster. Well, that's not good. Okay. Land? Sure. Never didn't have it. I think here, just jam a Knight. Or a... More options than I thought here. I feel like they're sitting on a force or something. I think... I don't want to open myself up to more wastelands, but I think I have to. I'm just going to main phase an Endurance here and start working on that graveyard. I feel like they're very likely to force or daze this if they have it. And then if they don't, okay. Next turn I think I'm going to try and cast Nadu then. I should actually not be F6ing. Ooh, do have the other wasteland. Okay. Maybe we'll just be really lucky and draw another one. And the frog. Be killing that for sure. Okay, we do get a land. It's not a great one. I can't remember if they played a basic. I don't think they did. I don't think they can with the frog. So let's see what happens if I do this. Okay. Yeah, no basic. Definitely keep that on top. Okay. So I think, okay, another frog, sure. I'm gonna play Nadu next turn before they can start drawing into counter magic. Oh, they do have it. Wow. Okay. Pitching a Murktide. That's not bad. I think we hold Endurance back on defense now, unfortunately. So they can make the frog. They can't give it flying, but they can make it a. Okay, they're casting. Okay. They could discard their entire hand to have the frog kill Endurance. Hmm. Tough. I think I block. Hmm. Plow off the top would be great. Actually, a path would be better. I don't like how long they're thinking here. Makes me nervous. Okay. Maybe I'm a complete sicko, but I might actually block the Orcish Bowmaster so I can Brainstorm. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. I don't know if I'm willing for them to. Oh, you got a bolt, of course. Okay, either way, it's not getting good blocks there. I should have just blocked the damn frog. Okay, 2 cards in hand. Possibly down to 1 card in hand. Okay. So we just have to worry about Daze. Green Suns is neat. Brainstorm here, though. Yikes. It's not what I wanted to see. I think we are going to be jamming these Stone Forges in. Probably get rid of this Knight. I might actually keep the Dork. Because, like, we play this Stoneforge, it gets dazed. Then next turn, at least, I can jam another Stoneforge and a Noble. So I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Definitely getting GT again. Missing something like a Batter Skull here. So So next turn I have the option to play a Noble and put in Jite. Not super impressive. Can Green Suns for 2. Get a Scavenging Ooze. Likewise, not very impressive. Scrib Ranger would be great here. My friend Clips for Life was telling me I needed to play Scrib Ranger for this very reason, for the frog, so... okay, sure. Okay, I think if I draw a land, I'm slamming this Green Sun for 3. If I don't draw a land, it'll be Noble and Stoneforge. Man, this is getting really out of hand. Okay, we do draw the land. Can't play the Uro. I could work towards playing the Uro. That might be a way to stabilize. Which means I do have to play the Noble. I'm okay. We're taking 6, 7, 8, potentially 9 from the frog. They can give it flying. They have 0 cards in hand. Honestly, here I think the best way to stabilize is just with an endurance. That shuts off a lot of damage, and it makes them really think about how they want to attack. Need to stop auto yielding. Playing Daze. I gotta fake it till I make it. Wow. All right, let's go. We beat Grixis Delver with Frog. It's funny. I felt like I was under so much pressure, but I guess next turn I did have play GTA Equip, so not bad. We'll take that. Man, I think that Frog is probably stealthily the best card out of MH3 if what we all think happens, which is Nadu gets banned. Seems like Necrodominance is like super glass cannon. Like it's really good, but there's a lot of counterplay. The Frog is so much value. Did we even see a single Daze that entire match? I don't think we did. Are they in my deck? Yeah. What we are seeing with alarming frequency is the Field of the Dead, which I don't want. Oh, every time I run into this player, I recognize their name and I forget what they play. I feel like it was Rhinos, but I mean, it's Magic Online. You never know unless someone's like me, where they're just obsessed with a certain type of archetype, and you can kind of guess what they're on. It's never really safe to assume, so we'll just see. Wow, hand is super awkward. I don't think we can keep this. It doesn't do anything. I guess it pitches an endurance. They mulled a 6, so I'm gonna mulligan as well. All right, this hand does things. I want these 2 lands. Actually, I'm gonna put them over here because that's where I normally put my lands. I want the lands deep. I want the Green Suns. I want the Endurance, and I want the Knight, and I want the removal, so I think... No. I want the Knight. I want the removal. So I think it is the Scavenging Ooze that goes. Yeah. Not sure if I want to get a Trop right away. If I draw another land, I'm definitely going to fetch a Trop, otherwise I'm not sure. Okay, we will get the Trop. Oh, Stifle. Okay, Stiflenaught probably. Sure. Good thing we drew that land. Okay, probably gonna play a they're probably gonna play a Doorkeeper Thrall at instant speed, then next turn play a Stiflenaught or a Dreadnought. So now I can decide, do I want to try and blow them out? Which would be holding up swords and killing the Thrall with the Dreadnought on the stack. I think I'm gonna go for that play. Hope I don't get dazed. Oh, dress down. Damn. Planes through me. Now we just wasted a turn, basically. Oh, and they're gonna waste me too. Well, I guess I'll go for the plow here. Yeah, couldn't have played that any more poorly, I would say. So don't do what I did. I think I have to get a Savannah here. I don't want to expose my mana base even further, but we're kind of like up against the wall here. I need to be able to cast my spells. Yikes. So I would love to draw a Mana Dork or a Green Suns, and I would love to see them not play a Wasteland. Fine with pretty much anything else they would do. Okay, not a Wasteland. Step one. Murktide. We have the plow for that. They're down to one card in hand, so we can just plow it and not have to worry about getting dazed. There's a dork. I think I still just plow this while I can. They have 6. Okay. Nothing from opponent, please. Land, please. Not a land. Just do that. No removal, please. Okay. So the last card they have is the Stiflenaught, or keep calling it that, the Dreadnought. If we draw a land, we're fine, because then we just go get what's it called? Outland Liberator. Hopefully they just like have nothing. Yep. Do I want to get on the field with Knight, or do I want to dig for a land drop? I'm gonna go for a land because I'm a greedy boy. Okay, these wastelands are not very good, so I'm actually just gonna ditch them. Stifle? No. Okay. We need double green for the endurance, which actually doesn't. The endurance doesn't do anything except have reach. I. Oh, force pitching dress down. Okay. So this would be an interesting thing to do. I'm not going to do it. because I think this Green Sun has too much value, but I could cast the Endurance and get the Evoke trigger. Ooh. That's pretty rough. Why does it look like that? Okay. I could just... They have a Thrall. I could just put an Uro into play. That seems kind of good. I'm just going to do that and hope the last card in their hand isn't Daze. I don't... That seems very good. Okay. They're setting up for a Daze, I think. Yep, that sucks. No. Okay. Well, we're in trouble now. Just sacrifice a wasteland here. Not doing much. Okay. I'm going to go slightly insane. You don't have another Daze. Ouch. Okay. Get rid of the Trop here. And then I am just gonna please no more Daze. Okay. They're at 35. Not a big deal. Need a removal spell. Is not a removal spell, but can... Okay, the frame on this makes it look like an artifact, but it's not. Whatever. I think I would like to take one more hit from that before I chump block it. So we'll just swing. Drop that. Okay. Basically got to get a plow here. Okay, now a plow does not get me out of it. Huh. I would have brainstormed first. Wow, opponent is a real sicko. High star. Hard to say. I think a lot of people are opening this set. It is very good. I think it's really good. Okay, let's brainstorm. Try and find removal here. Okay, yeah, that's not going to get us there. Good news is we have a lot of cards for this deck. Not sure about all three of these. I think that might be too many. But I don't know if it's going to spike. I think the set is being widely opened. I was watching the price on Magic Online because I was like kind of shopping around waiting for it to dip to buy some. Um, but I don't know. I could see it spiking. I guess I take out Endurance this year. Not super concerned about Murktides. Yeah, like this. Just board in a ton of removal and a carpet. But what was I saying? The price has been really volatile on Magic Online. Like I think sounds great. Like when I was tracking it, it started off in like the mid 30s and then it went down to 18 is when I bought it. And then I think someone like won a modern challenge with Nadu or something and it spiked back up to 36 and now I think it's back down. So it's kind of all over the place right now on Magic Online. In paper, if it doesn't eat an immediate ban, I think it is going to keep going up. Personally, it's really good. Um, okay, I am going to get a hedge maze on end step here. Don't need another one of those. Maybe I will. Well, that's not good. This is not great. Well, I have the combo here. Can't cast it. I'll be playing a Wasteland. If they waste me, I am pretty much done. I'll just stack some 3-drops on top of the deck. I guess I should have played the Noble and not been greedy. Fuck. Alright. Okay, Knight on top. We know about that. It's funny, I was looking to put away those Wastelands and grab another land, but instead I am Wasteland trapped. Sure. Okay, land one time. Alright. We're back in this. Okay. Plow? That would be annoying. Oh, sure. Okay. No. Opponent, no. Alright, another land. is a very Maverick mana moment. Okay. Land. Not a land. We have one more turn to find a land, and they'll have 5 cards in hand. Probably containing a Force of Will. Damn, that Brainstorm really screwed me. So greedy. Just addicted to the Brainstorm, you know? I can't help it. Okay. Okay. Let's have a Savannah off the top, please. Yikes. Alright. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so I guess hindsight's 2020. I should have held the Brainstorm and just made sure my mana was taken care of, but I wanted to get rid of those wastelands in my hand that weren't doing anything, and I paid for it, so lesson learned. We get to play, which is great. Get a no-lander, which is not great. Opponent reveals Yorion. This is doable. I can get rid of this Hedge Maze. Fetch it later. They keep 7. I'll just play a Mom. Mom is traditionally pretty good against Yorion decks, but it could be like Yorion Breakfast, which it is not good against. Okay, so far doing a decent breakfast impression. I could just play out these Greaves and like put it on the Mom, and the Mom is like the safest thing in the world. I could actually attack too. Maybe I do that. Is that that's kind of dumb. Um, but I mean, I don't. So the other thing is hold up Brainstorm, then I can't even shuffle it. So I am just gonna do this. I'll do it off a Trop, so I can Brainstorm next turn. I'm assembling the combo opponent. Ooh, get a reaction out of that. Brainstorm, okay. Brainstorm off a Tundra and a Polluted Delta. So I really am thinking this is. It could be 4-color beans with Yorion, but likely. Now we just attack. I mean, why not? Could be 4-color beans with Yorion. Could be breakfast. Basic swamp and Stoneforge leads me more towards breakfast. Cauldra, sure. Um, got a few options here. I can try and plow the Stoneforge. I can waste them off white. Hopefully them not having another white source to put Cauldra in play. I think Brainstorm first. See what my options are. Because if I find a Daze, then it's like plow you, or even just waste and hold the plow. I don't know. We'll Brainstorm first. We'll see what's going on. Okay. I think I can put back this Tundra. And probably even draw it, honestly. Like, I think next turn I'm going to cast the Knight. This turn I'm going to plow and waste. So, draw Tundra next turn. Well, I already have my 2 land drops sewn up, so maybe we'll draw Ooze. If it's Self-Lit Breakfast, I want the Ooze. So, do it up like that. I don't know if I should have shown them that I have the Wasteland first. I was worried about Daze. I don't know how worried about Daze I need to be. I'm gonna waste them anyways. YOLO. Okay, so they have another white source. Oh, and a Psychic Frog. Shit. Okay. Well, let's try and get this Ooze into play. Then I can give it Haste and Shroud. Actually, I'd probably just keep that on the Mom. And if I... Okay, they force it with Reality Chip, so... It could just be like... Yorion kind of tempo, like Stoneblade or something. I'm 100% blocking this frog, though. Like, they need to give it flying if they don't want it to get blocked. Okay, they do. Probably get the Hedge Mage here. We need to find removal. Which is kind of awkward, but in terms of mana, kind of gates me on white, but it's with what I have in my hand right now, it's unlikely that next turn I'm gonna need double white anyways, so what the hell is this thing? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Another land. I don't think I need to worry about Daze. Famous last words. Stoneforge. I think I'm still slamming Knight here. Proceed to get dazed. Force is fine. Now they don't have to give their frog flying again. Well, they already did with the fetch land, I suppose. But I think make them do it. Like, I want them to keep clearing out their graveyard. I'm not just going to give them free attacks in with the frog. Next turn, hopefully they're out of counter magic and we can slam this Stoneforge and get a Cauldra, and then just have... If we draw a land, we can actually just put it into play too, which would be nasty. Okay, I will block. Oh, it can't target itself. Oh, Shroud, I'm such an idiot. Typing to my opponent, Shroud is not X-proof. Ha ha ha. Okay, well, we can get a... Oh, we don't have double white. We can't even get a Cauldra into play. I can't play the game. Maybe Jite's better. Jite kind of lets me... No. Let's do Cauldra. Put the boots on. They need to plow right now. They have it. Okay, we're pretty fucked. I'm gonna waste them just to keep them off things. It fuels the frog, but... Yikes. What an unfortunate series of events. Okay, they have Bowmasters in the deck. Good to know. Okay, so -1 Lightning Greaves. Bad Lightning Greaves. This is not looking winnable, if I had to guess. Do I still have an Arbor in the deck? Looks like I get Dryad Arbor. It's pretty medium. I'm just gonna die to the frog, I think. Can't even kill the Teferi. I think I'd rather keep it as a land drop or like an actual land. Okay, that's enough for me. All right, so it's some sort of Stoneblade deck. We don't have a lot for this. Probably want Teague. Force of Vigor is kind of a maybe. Collector Oof is a maybe. I kind of want my own equipment on, though. I think I am going to cut a Dork for the carpet, though, just because I think they're more control-y. I want removal. I don't think I want to go up to 6 with the paths. I just basically need to save it for Cauldra or the frog. They have a lot of basics, so maybe I do want to kind of respect back to basics. Cut an endurance, maybe? Endurance is good against the frog. I don't know. Just go down another dork, maybe. Daze, I think I want. Gaddock I want. Keep the combo in. Could cut a knight. They're pretty basic heavy. Maybe that's the call. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, sounds good. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, we might get to combo them. I'm not gonna say that for sure. It would be cool. They mulled a 5. So that's great. Yeah, they mulled a 5. We will get a drop. Green Suns here. So then, depending on what they do next turn, we have the option to try and slam one of our 3-drops, or play the Stoneforge and threaten them with a Cauldra, or get the Greaves. Oh, they have Vial. It's a Vial deck. Hmm. I think I'm just going to slam the bird here, because if it resolves, then next turn we can get Stoneforge and Greaves going if we draw another land, and then that's going to be pretty nasty. If they remove anything now, we get triggers, so glad to see that one in. If I don't draw a land, I'll probably Brainstorm and then Stoneforge. They don't draw a land. They kept a 1-lander Vial. There's Field of the Dead. There's a Carpet. Carpet doesn't let us do it this turn. Definitely put back the Ooze. So I'll play Field tapped, cast Carpet, pass, play Stoneforge. If they, I'm gonna put this knight back, I think. If they counter the Stoneforge, then we draw the knight. If they don't counter it, they are probably gonna lose. Well, then we have it next turn anyways. Okay. They have to find removal this turn. So far, so good. The Green Suns for a backup. Daze is nice. I wonder if they're gonna make me burn my clock. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a Brainstorm. Why not? I think I have another one here. I think I have another one here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Let's get one more card. Then I'm going to play Stoneforge, get a Cauldron, give it haste. I need to get a white source. Play the Cauldron. I am going to wasteland them. Probably not yet. I guess we attack for now. I could give one more thing haste. I think they're just making me burn my clock, which is fine. Have a couple more triggers. That one. Okay, what do I want to protect? Nadu. Then in their upkeep, I'm gonna blow up the Aether Vial. I guess I have enough. Okay, I can triple Daze. I can ditch some stuff. I guess play out this Noble. And I'll pitch. Their discard down 2 cards. I want all these Dazes. I guess Brainstorm I don't really need. Oh, Nature Uro can go. Yeah. And then I will Force of Vigor that. Batterskull is going to be a little slow. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can put Cauldron on and just kill them. Okay. Don't need to do anything crazy. I just need to preserve my clock here and kill him. I am not worried because I have triple Daze. Alright, that was insane. Knowing now they have Vial, I think I do want Collector Oof. knowing that they're a Vial deck, do I want more? So I wonder if they're not as controlly as I thought. So Gaddock Teague maybe not great. Ugh, this is hard. I think I want another Force of... No, I don't want to overload on Force of Vigors. I think I'll just stitch a Brainstorm. It's kind of air. Man, that was insane. I can't... Field of the Dead was kind of win more there, I suppose. I didn't really need it. Like I'm not trying to draw my whole deck. I'm just trying to get enough like a critical mass to kill them. But on the other hand, I don't think I would have had 7 mana to equip the Cauldron, so this hand's pretty good. I'll definitely be keeping this one. Do like a carpet start into Stoneforge and just get a Cauldron and try and protect it. Interesting, they didn't play a island, so maybe I don't. Could just play a fetch. I think I just do that. I'd like to get some value off the carpet. So next turn, if they don't do anything, which it looks like they're not, I am definitely not firing off this Brainstorm. Drawing another land was very, or not drawing another land was very not cool of my deck. So could play Carpet here. I think I do. I think I actually, yeah, because since I missed a land drop, I kind of need more mana. So I think I do play the Carpet and then hope that I get to use the mana next main. Or no, green. Okay. And then we'll play a Stoneforge. Oh, what do you got? Oh. Okay. I think I Daze that. Then I still get to play my spell, hopefully. Oh wow, Force back, pitching Reality Chip. That is an exchange I am totally cool with. Yep, that's fine. So they're down to 2 cards in hand. We have 6. They did find a Caracas for Nadu. Another Trop, not bad. I can't remember if I saw any Wastelands. I think I am just going to make sure that we can keep casting our Stoneforges. I don't want to get wasted out of this God hand. Well, that's generous. It's a good hand. Cauldron, you got something? Okay, they're down to 1 card in hand. We have another Stoneforge. I think, assuming they, yeah, okay. Now we're kind of stuck on white here. Don't want them to get back in the game with this frog, so I have to plow it. Hopefully we just get a fetch here. No. Okay. So definitely plow. And then do I Brainstorm here to try and get it in while I can, where there's no Bowmaster, or just slam Outland Liberator? I think Liberator, just for pressure, is better. I think they're an 80 card deck. Unlikely they have a Bowmaster. They're probably going to want to spend their mana. If they do tap out, we can Brainstorm and then shuffle it away with Stoneforge. If they don't, I just play Stoneforge. Not super worried. Okay. Sure, that keeps them from putting Yorion in hand, which I am okay with. And our Liberator will flip. Great. Okay. The field is not super hot. Let's see if we can get something out of their hand here. If their last card is Bowmaster, I'm going to feel really dumb if I Brainstorm. So I'm not. Just play the field. Get a Jite. Just try and bury him. Jafari is annoying, but not the end of the world. That's actually great. Just get more value. um, okay, so I'm 1 mana short of getting Stoneforge down, getting Greaves, and then attaching it and getting Cauldron in, so we'll just not do that for now. I'm going to kill Teferi for sure. Oh, should have put in Jite. That's okay. Do I even need to Brainstorm right now? Probably not. I mean, I do want to get it in while they don't have a Bowmaster, so maybe Oh, shoot. I guess I'll see if this resolves and Brainstorm in response to the trigger. That was dumb. Doesn't matter if I'm... I could have played this better. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do it this way. So I will get the Greaves. And then I'm just going to try and cast them, and then if they, like, try and remove my Stoneforge in response, I'll try and Daze it or something. I'm going to flip my dude back, I think. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, that was comically bad turn in terms of sequencing. Thankfully, I'm far enough ahead that I think I won't get too punished. But don't play like that. I'm not going to get the hedge here. So I could play Jite and equip and get Kaldra into play. I think first things first, We'll get Cauldra. Then I guess I'll try. Maybe I don't need to do that. I should have held that card. It feels like so greedy to try and get that into play right now. I probably should have protected the Cauldra. Doesn't matter. All right. GG's opponent. Yeah. I did not play those last 2 turns very well, but thankfully we were so far ahead it didn't matter. But don't play like that. I could have played that so much cleaner. I think um I think I'm rushing through my lines there instead of just thinking about it. Or what I should have done is just committed to the line. Once I play the land, just do it. But oh, Sado, no. It's friend on friend violence. Um, Hand is good. Definitely keep. I think accelerate versus Daze. I think we want to accelerate. So Saito's probably playing some form of Maverick, I would guess. Probably with, I don't know, I think he really likes Chain of Smog, so we'll see. Just, what you doing, man? Well, anyways, so I think, so I have an option here of Surveil with my Hedge Maze and hold up the Daze for like nabbing like a Noble or a Green Suns, assuming he's on Maverick, could not be. Or I can accelerate with my own Green Suns, and then me dazing doesn't exactly put me behind, and I think the 2-drop / 3-drop is going to be more impactful than the mana, so I think I'm going to go with that. And then if we don't have to daze, we can slam Endurance. So I think that's fine. I wonder where he is. All right, there he is. He's chatting me. So far looking like Maverick. Signs point to yes. Ooh. So notably, we can't protect this with Daze, but I think it's just important to get a Knight down in this matchup. Hopefully, nothing wonky. Oh, there's a waste. I'm actually happy getting wasted here. Okay, Knight of his own, sure. There's a Nadu. How do I want to play this? I could take him to 0 cards except a Wasteland. That seems really mean, but kind of good. Oh no, because I need the plow for the Knight, so take him off white though. Yeah, let's do that. Wasteland, the mirror. Then keep that on top. Can't do anything else. Oh, should have attacked. That's okay. So now I've put him in a position where wasting us is kind of risky because it gives us a big Knight and it puts them even further behind on mana. Cutting us off blue would be wise. I think next turn I played Nadu for sure. Ooh, Saga. Okay. I think I gotta waste that. Yeah, now he's incentivized too to keep his lands around so he can make constructs, but tough spot to be in. I definitely need to waste this Saga because I don't want to deal with constructs. Oh, I can't Daze that. Kill my Dryad Arbor? Sure, sure. That hurt. Okay. That actually hurt a lot because now I can't play Nadu. And I'm in kind of a compromised position here in terms of mana. So I think go get a dork. And I want to keep this Daze live, so I'm actually going to get rid of my other Savannah here. Probably not the best. These Maverick mirrors are so brutal. Next turn I think we're swinging with Knight. Might use it as a ramp spell to play a Nadu or an Endurance depending. But probably swinging. I think it's big enough now that we just want to try and close it. Could have an Endurance here. Wow, another LQR. Ouch. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, land would be great. There's a land. I'm gonna get Nadu into play while I still can, and I'm going to insulate myself to have double blue while I still can. And then next turn we just start clocking. Ooh. Okay, that I will Daze. Saito's a good sport though. And this is only game one, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, I think we just surveil and start attacking. Ooh, yes, definitely keep that on top. He says it's a fantastic card being used for the right purposes. Too kind. Ah, shoot, the plow. Okay. So you get the card. That hurts. Oh, and a saga. See, it's not over. It's not over till it's over. I felt very ahead, but Saito is catching right back up here with that saga. It's gonna be tough. Happy to see that. Not sure here if I should get Cauldra and just try and like pressure this one away. I think so. I think going for Greaves here is a little bit extra. Yep. Okay. Geez, what do you even do here? Paths are good. Gaddock Teague is not. Endurance is kind of good. I don't know. Oh yeah, Force of Vigor. Let's probably take in 2 for sagas. So I need to make 4 cuts. Maybe 2 endurance is fine. I don't think I board out the combo. Maybe Daze. Daze was really good though. Maybe Brainstorms. Trim a Brainstorm. Oh, holy cow. Strass Daddy with the huge raid. Thank you. We are actually playing against another Maverick player, Saito-san, the OG right now. Took game 1. Trying to figure out how to sideboard. I'm not sure. Yeah, great time to join. I always love just any encounter I have with Saito. He's so cool. Maybe Scavenging Ooze is too slow. Just 1 force. Trim a Brainstorm. Trim a Daze, because now he'll be respecting the Daze. Yeah, and for those of you new here, sorry, we are playing Toucan Maverick tonight, which is Nadu Combo Maverick. Sounds great. Definitely keeping this. It's not sure if it's janky or real. We're currently 2-1 in this league. Beat Grixis Delver, lost to Blue-White Stiflenaught, and we beat... What did we just beat? I can't remember. We're 2-1. We have gone off once so far with Nadu, but most of our games we've just won fair and square with like Cauldra and normal stuff. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Ouch. Okay. How'd the league go, Strauss? Just gonna play it safe. Ah, Tempo, your worst enemy. Yeah, yeah. Psychic Frog has been insane. Oh, that's what we played against. It was Esper, Yorion, like Stoneblade, Vial sort of thing. It could have been Cephalid Breakfast, but I didn't see any of that half. Yeah, Psychic Frog has been disgusting. Oh my god, another. Okay. Well, I guess next turn we'll just slam this Uro, and I'm actually going to bounce it to hand with the Gragas. Or you could discard the Uro. That would actually be kind of good for him right now. No, not another. Okay. You know, if decay is good, I'm not the most upset person again. I love decay. I think so. This is interesting. I can either play the Uro and Caracas to bounce it back to hand, just keep drawing cards, or I can Uro and waste, take him off white, and he's 2 cards in hand. And then let's see, if I play a fetch, that puts me to 3 cards in the graveyard, and then 4 with the Wasteland. Just need 1 more to escape Uro. But then I lose to an endurance. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to play it a little bit safer and just bounce it the first time. Draw a card. Daze, not the worst thing ever. We'll Caracas and take it back. Go again next turn. Okay, would love to see a Green Suns for 3 here. Okay, Night around Daze. That's tough. Nile Spell Bomb. I think I actually am dazing that. Bug, Frog, Loam would actually be sick. Yeah, that would be very cool. Okay. So we'll play Uro again. There's a Plow. I think I'm going to Plow the Knight. And hope I don't get Endurance. Definitely don't want him untapping and finding a Caracas. Oh, wrong land there. Yeah, I'm gonna Plow the Knight. I don't want him to untap and find Caracas because then our Uro is kind of like screwed. I mean, we still have Wasteland here, but untapping with Knight is not something I want to deal with. So hopefully no Endurance. Oh yeah, no cards in hand. Okay, so we're escaping Uro this turn, and I'm gonna waste that Saga. Thank you, Swan Daddy for the follow, and Magic Dad too. Actually, I missed that 5 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow. Magic Dad being an insanely good Reanimator player. Okay, we have Uro. Player land. Can't do much other than waste the Saga. Sado throwing out the GGs. Yeah, I think we got this one. Yep. Saito-san, such a Maverick OG. Love that guy. Okay, we're 3-1 heading into our final match here. Okay, so the daddy. Is the daddy the dredge player? The bird is a 3/4. Oh, what's up, man? Good to see you. Um, okay, so the bird. Let's go over it really quick. 3/4 with flying for 1 blue, green. Creatures you control of whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield, otherwise put it into your hand. This triggers only twice per turn. So that triggers twice per turn, but for every creature you control. So we're playing Lightning Greaves. Everyone else is on Shuko, but I wanted to try this. Someone on the Discord said said it would probably be better in a vacuum. Hey, Dukes, what's up? Yeah, so we're trying Greaves. The idea is you just like you attach for free to your entire board over and over and just build it out, and then you have Field of the Dead, which gives you more zombies into play. We have neither reliquary, so we can go find them. This is a fine hand I'm going to keep. Um, you have knights, so you can find your Field of the Dead, and then you just build a huge wide board, and your opponent can't do anything about it, and you kill them. Okay, this is an unfair deck. Interesting. I want to hide. I'm on blue, so we'll just do this. Yeah, a few people have been recommending Bristly build to me. I think if I cut Daze... Oh, grief. Oh, is this oops? Shit. We might be dead. And they know we have blue now. um, it could be that turbo mono black oops deck that's running around, but... Oh, you are? I felt like... I saw that in modern decks. I felt like it was like kind of win more, but I also think that Field of the Dead is possibly win more. Okay, so they're calling the weak. Yeah, let's see their deck. Okay, what do we got here? Pact of Negations. So we definitely want our counter magic. They have Entombs. So they can actually like Entomb reanimate their Balustrade Spies and stuff. That's annoying. Okay, Unmasks. They're just all in here. That's true. I have seen your decks, and that was silly of me, especially because I know you love throwing in one of everything. So it's really not a deck building cost to include that card. Uh, so that was my bad. They can transform into Charbelcher too. Okay, I was gonna board that way anyways. Do they wait? Do they have Am I missing? Where is the reanimate spell? I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. There's 4 reanimates. They can't reanimate the Thassa's Oracle, and I don't see. Oh, they can therapy themselves. Duh. Okay. Well, let's make them do it. Okay. So actually, sorry, all the raiders. I think we're going to be boarding out the combo here because we don't need to win this game. We just need to not die. I'm just going to give them a chance to fuck it up, but otherwise, we'll talk about sideboard plans. Okay, you got me. So we're going to want our Flusterstorms. We are going to want Soul Guides. Lavinia's great here. Endurance, Collector Oof. Oh, I forgot to screenshot it. I didn't see if they were on fast mana. They were. They played and if they're turning into Belcher, we want all that. So coming out, basically all of the fun cards coming out. Swords are kind of meh here. Actually, Mom is worse, so I'll cut those first if I have to. Scavenging Ooze stays in. Outland Liberator could come out. Cut everything. Yeah, just cut the entire deck. Cut like that. So we're one short because we're playing 61. Thank you for the follow, Clan117. Appreciate that. Can put in one card. Maybe Lightning Greaves because giving creatures haste. I don't know. Carpet of Flowers is a green card, so it pitches to Endurance. I think. And okay, and then Mother of Runes attacks. So maybe it's just Mother of Runes because Greaves is kind of dumb. Like, and that is the best we've got. So we'll roll with that. We are on the play. Okay, this hand's Gasoline. This hand is insane. Hedge Maze kind of fucking us here, but everything else is really good. And we can just Brainstorm in their end step if they don't do anything to try and find another untapped land and then just get Decktech down, and that stops basically everything they could do. They could Pact us, but then they lose on upkeep, so. Well, I guess, okay, so Flusterstorm here, they could, if they do the Belcher line, I have to figure out when to counter the Ritual. I agree, for sure. Check it out. I think what they take will be very telling on what they're trying to do. Thankfully, if they take Gaddock Teague, Lavinia is almost as good. They do take the Teague. So I think... Are they just going to try and win? No. Okay. Sure. Sure. Play out all your zero-cost spells. There's Dread Return. Okay. So they may have kept a Charbelcher hand. I'm going to Brainstorm now, just because I don't know when I'll have another chance to. Okay. Night, not good. Wasteland will be... Oh, I don't actually find the mana here to cast Lavinia, so that's a problem. Okay. So I think the choice here is Wasteland. Yeah, it's either Wasteland and hold up Flusterstorm or Hedge Maze, dump the Night into the yard, hope to draw land, or Brainstorm, but I think we got a Waystone, so we will do that. And then we have this Brainstorm to see 2 fresh cards on their end step if they don't try and win. Okay, they're not trying to win. Brainstorm. Oh my god. Well, there's... Ugh, that's actually horrible. Okay. Not much to talk about here. Next turn we can play Collector Oof, which honestly is better than Lavinia at this point. Actually, no, it's not. Lavinia is still very good. No, Oof's better now. Okay, and a land. I feel very good about that. Okay. Next turn, Lavinia. I don't know how they win through that. Yep. All right. That was dumb. I love Legacy. No changes to the deck. Hope they don't kill us right away. Yeah, seriously. Or keep a hand that's reasonable and has a ton of turn 1 interaction if we get a turn 1 and pray. Okay, we've completed Multiforce the minigame with some additional good stuff. If we get griefed, well, can't do anything about that. They keep 7. Untapped, not a good sign. Hmm. Shit. Okay. I think we just lose. Oh well, I mean, you're never mulling that hand. I don't know why I am. Yeah, Leyline punishes me every time, I have to say, but it would be good. We're just gonna give them a chance to screw up because they're playing this deck. Interesting they named Force of Will and not Endurance, but yeah. Okay, we'll throw out the GGs. 3-2 with the deck. Could have been better. Let's see here. We beat Grixis Delver, lost to Blue-White Stiflenaught. That was a huge punt on my part. I had the option to cast a Brainstorm or play a Noble and fix my mana, and I Brainstormed, and I Brainstorm locked myself, and they wasted me off my only green source. Thanks for the follow. Then we beat Esper Stoneblade, we beat Maverick, and we lost to Oops. Nadu went off one time. I wasn't seeing him. So probably 3. 3 is probably the right number. I 3, I guess, if you want to see them more often. I don't know that I do, because like Nadu is like the threat of Nadu is almost better than plain Nadu itself, maybe. I'm not sure. Um, but actually, yeah, I went off with Nadu once, and then I threatened to go off another time, but we kind of got there just by being like a fair Maverick deck. I don't know. Nothing is really standing out to me as far as like changes that I want to make. You think Nadu's mid? Wow. Strong words. I don't know if I go that far yet. I don't know. Also, I don't know about the Greaves versus Shuko. The Greaves were pretty good. I thought that the 2 mana cost on the Greaves was gonna bite me, and it never really did. And then having like Hasty Knight or Field went off the time that Nadu went off. I'm not super worried about field. But yeah, overall the deck was really fun. I don't have any changes to make in terms of like big glaring issues I saw. The mana was pretty bad, but we're playing Maverick, so the mana is always pretty bad. Maybe could find room in the sideboard for more free graveyard interaction. I guess like if these Soul Guide Lanterns were surgicals, I'd feel better about like stupid matchups like Oops, but I think Soul Guide is so good about against Scam that I'm just not really willing to change that. Carpet actually, Carpet was reasonably mid. I could cut the Carpet, which is funny after I just talked about how bad my mana is. Yeah, the thing about ley lines is you have to play four of them, and mulligan to them. I know it doesn't matter. Like okay, I am like diametrically opposed to ley lines because I always have to mull to like four to find them, and I know that's not everyone's experience, but that is my experience playing ley lines. And then you just keep you keep a dog shit hand because it has a ley line in it, and then you lose. So it's like I'm just kind of not into that lately. Plus the sideboard space. I know Vexing Bauble is the new hotness, but Lavinia attacks, and Lavinia has more text. Like Lavinia is very good, and we have enough interaction to like get past turn one with Daze and Flusterstorms. So I still think Lavinia is better. Um, it did, but we won that game, didn't we? We won the game. Yeah, I don't know. Vexing Bauble is one mana, but it does not wear equipment and attack, which is somewhat important for uh, a Maverick deck. Um, anyways, that is the deck. No glaring issues that I want to remedy right now. Nadu was really good. Uh, haters gonna hate, but I think Nadu is definitely a good card. Yeah, four sideboard Force of Will is something that I've wanted to try, um, and have played in the past. It's pretty good, and the meta is like wild right now. So my hedge against that was playing three Force of Vigors for Necro Dominance, and of course we didn't run into it at all. Um, but anyways, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Raiders from Strauss, good to see you. Um, just thanks for the interaction. Thanks for watching. I don't know when I will be able to stream again. This is kind of like a Father's Day gift for my wife since we're so busy with our newborn. She gave me 3 hours to stream, so super thankful for that. I'm gonna try and find someone to raid here. Let's see. No one playing Legacy that I see. A lot of Modern. I don't necessarily want to send you over to Modern if I can help it. Um, but that looks like it. So we're gonna go to probably Young Dingo. Um, who's also playing a Nadu deck, I should add. But once again, thanks everyone for coming. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the support, and let's continue playing some more Maverick. So, uh, anyone interested, check out the Discord, check out Dukes' website, thegreenstonezenith.com, and thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it.